Hello and welcome everyone. This is English in the Pocket podcast number 15. I am Tiagidas, your host in this learning adventure. Today's podcast is the third part of my chat in the pocket with Nduduzo Siba, in which she talks a little bit more about her life philosophy. I hope you enjoy it. Now, you wanted to say something? Go ahead.
I just want to say, this life, nobody wakes up certain that tomorrow that they'll go back to bed. Nobody wakes up with that certainty that, you know what, tonight I'm gonna sleep in my bed. We all don't know what's gonna happen. And I've learned and realized that in life, people should take counsel from people who've been in prison, one, and people who've been in hospital facing a near-death experience. I think those two types of people are people that are able to share how much we don't value one another without knowing that tomorrow is not promised to anyone.
Well,
No one is promised a tomorrow. So why can't we be civil and kind and generous to one another? Because you don't know. You don't know what might happen tomorrow. You might have plans. We all have plans. I have plans from now until 2030. But I'm not even sure if I'm going to get to 2021. That's
Yes,
life.
that's life. I like
That's life.
that song from John Lennon says, life is what happens to you when you're busy making other plans.
Making plans.
And
Yes,
and
that's true.
and this is it. And this is it. And so when is the next concert?
Okay, yes, man. There's some great things coming up. This Saturday, I'm doing a concert in Teatro Atu Azevedo in Present Mocha. So it's gonna start from 4. There are other groups that I'm doing, participating with Grupo Shingo, which is a group that invited me to give Zulu dance lessons. I've been giving Zulu dance lessons since last year, every Wednesday at 2:30. So we're doing this big event where we've invited other artists, other African artists.
Where do you teach the
Yes.
dance? Where do you teach dancing?
Teatro Atu Azevedo in Present Mocha.
In São Paulo.
So the event is gonna be there this Saturday. I'm cooking. I'm gonna be cooking South African food. So whoever wants to come and enjoy Istanbul, do come through. If you wanna enjoy some, there will be other people from African countries who are gonna be dancing, singing. Brazilians. You know, it's gonna be just a fun day for us to say, you know what, a lot of crazy things are happening, but let's just be human and enjoy ourselves.
Right. And when is that again?
It's on Saturday, the 21st of April. This tomorrow.
Oh,
Tomorrow.
so tomorrow. Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Very good. And from then on,
from then on, I'm going back with the Inuchumo Canto, Inuchumo Pranto. It's coming back on the 26th of April or 26th of May. I'm not sure of the dates, Shaggy. A lot of things are happening, and I'm trying to, I'm new to this. Now I have to keep a diary where I know what's going on in my days.
well, welcome.
So yeah, but everything that happens, any event, any programs, that everything gets publicized on my fan page, which is Nduduzo, or you can look for hashtag Nduduzo Thingvos. The next shows and everything else that comes up regarding me, it's gonna be up there.
And that's in Facebook, yeah?
Yes, it is on Facebook. We do have a page on YouTube as well, which is hashtag Nduduzo Thingvos.
Right. I think I've got an Instagram picture with Nduduzo Thingvos. I'm gonna put it right now when I edit this video. So very good.
It's only now that I'm meeting people. It's only now I didn't have access to TV. I didn't have access to radio. I
How
didn't have
long that
access to
you were
know what was
out
going on and who was who. So
how
it's like it's such
I
a crazy
know.
experience. Even
It must be
struggling to remember names.
it must be overwhelming. How long you been out?
Oh my! I've been out for 1 year, 1 month now.
Wow, it's just over a year. When I got in London, I went to live in London in 2002. And I spent 8 years in London. And until I had been there 1 year, I had no clue what was going on in that town. And I imagine like if I was a year locked up and I would come out, I feel like how much more extreme would be that experience. So it must be like you just like bombarded all of a sudden, which is great. I mean, you must, you know, keep it up with your nerves and just spread your story.
Oh my God! I think right now I'm at a point where my nerves are always on edge because it's like every split second, there is something happening. Like imagine right now, I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm speaking in English. I'm speaking in English, and I'm being able to tell my story the way that I want to express it because English is a language that I'm comfortable with. It's a language that I grew up in. So it's another feeling you probably won't even understand how incredible it is when you can speak your language.
I do, believe me, because when I was a foreigner in London, I would get headaches because I would have nobody to speak Portuguese, and I know what you're talking about, and I'm so happy with this opportunity, because although English in the Pocket podcast has started over 2 months ago, so it's a new project, but I can see, I don't
Wow.
know, the plans of God, uh, God personal, God impersonal, doesn't matter, in the almighty cosmic force, because I believe everybody's being guided and every heart is pumped by this same force. And I don't know where this is going. And then when I met Karina and she said, this is woman that she's going through this and all that. And I felt like, wow, it'd be great to interview her. And I had no idea that this was the very first opportunity for you to really speak freely what you've been through, and you, as you,
It
as
is.
as I said, and is overwhelmingly truthful what you say, and you got me just speechless, and I couldn't say it. Although I speak a lot, it's baffling how something needs to be done and urgently, and it is done, and I
you
believe.
know
Yes.
a lot of people don't get to hear me speak because normally I'm around people who speak Portuguese, and I still get that thing inside of me whereby I feel like, no man, Portuguese is not that good to be. There's certain things that I still can't express the way that I want to express, so I might as well just keep quiet. I'm a normally very quiet person and a shy person, but today I'm seeing myself talking. I'm excited. I haven't been this excited in a while because it's hard to express yourself in another language. Like even if I'm upset, I can't be upset and speak in Portuguese I can't even speak in English when I'm upset. When I'm upset, it goes straight to Zulu.
Oh wow, I see.
So this is really nice.
No, it's very nice. It's really nice to have you here. And like I said, I feel honored to be exposing such a truthful story and beautiful and difficult and human. Because, like I said, I don't know the plans of the divine, in the sense that I don't know where this podcast will be heard.
Yes,
I'm just doing this
yes.
bridging stories that are worth hearing, being heard, and yours is definitely one. Yes, yes. I'm sure one day, not, and I trust that's not gonna be too long from now, that we will look back and then you understand the bigger picture, because life is like written in riddles. And sometimes we look at it and we are so immersed in identified with what's going on at the moment that we can't really know what's going on. We are just lived through, but one day we can
Y-
see the bigger picture, and I think you are already seeing a lot from this 1 year that you are out, and like in due time
Yes.
this will get even more matured inside you, and then, like I said, I can see you already doing beautiful art expression with this truthful meaning, because come on, I'm also an entertainer, but art, music mainly, needs to be resignified. we need to add more meaning to art. Caetano Veloso says something like, I think many others said, that you can tell the level of the morality and the well, the sense of a people by the content of its art. So basically nowadays, what
Yes.
earning a lot of money is the stuff that keeps people more numb and more drunk into their own.
You know where I come from. My mother always used to say, back home I never used to sing, Shaggy. I learned to sing inside prison. You know,
Right.
which is very funny. I only learned to sing when I was in prison. But every time back home, I come from a country whereby music is basically our heartbeat. You know, music is our soul. It's what makes us. It's even crazy that today I was just reading somebody comment and said, you know, South Africa is the only place where people sing a song and you'll find that the entire country knows the same song, and that song is not even a national anthem. You know, it's just a song where it unites everybody. You stop, and whenever you hear that song, the whole country stops.
Right.
And for me, I've learned that music is something that there's no one person in this planet who can say, I've never heard a song, or I've never heard a melody that makes me relate, or it attaches me to a certain emotion or a certain place in my life. We all have those songs. We all have that breakup song. We all have that feel good song. We all have that, you know. So music is something that shapes you as well.
Right.
Not only is it just the melody, but it shapes you, because you know there's a certain stage you have to be in order to sing a certain song that signifies something that either breaks you or makes you. And for me, music has been something that it builds me each and every day, even if I'm having a bad day, I just decide, okay, I can't do anything, let me just sing. Let me just think of a place where I was in, you know, flying from this place with these people, having that fun, and this is the song that was playing, and I'll get through the day inside prison just by those memories of music. Music is a memory. It's a memory. It's the same as life. That's
Wow.
how I see it.
And it's beautiful. You
It's
have
the air we breathe.
it's it's so beautiful to hear you saying that you've connected to that life force. Stay tuned for the last part of this interview. If you haven't subscribed yet, you may do it at englishinthepocket.com and be part of our interactive learning program. It is a free program, and you can also be part of our WhatsApp interactive group and improve your English speaking and meet lots of fun people with positive energy and good ideas to exchange. Okay? You are my guest. Take care.